All right, guys. How's everybody out there doing? Hope everybody's having a great day out there, or night, or whenever you watch this. My name is Dr. Junior Harris. I will be doing this channel, or manning this channel. It's taking me a while to put all this to pieces together and actually do it. For some reason, this is the year for me to do it. I know I don't think I know the reason why. I'm about to turn 50, and when you're turning 50, you kind of you look at your life and kind of observe what you've done and what you haven't done, and some things I wanted to do a long time ago. I just didn't do it for some reason. Um, the reason I didn't put time, I didn't make the time for it. Of course, you always have time to do the stuff you want to do. Whatever's a high priority in life, you'll get done. It's just like that. Another tip here. I know I'm kind of going right into this. Another tip is, you want to know what's really important in your life. Look at your bank account, and you'll see. Track your bank account and see what's important to you. You'll see right there. But anyways, this channel here is going to be basically four topics we'll be talking about. The four topics are going to be the first topic we'll talk about will be health and wellness and medicine. That's more my background. My master's degree is in that, and also my medical doctor degree is in that. So we'll talk about that. So it'll be health, wellness, and fitness. We'll talk about. The second thing we'll talk about on this channel will be self improvement. As you know, and I know, self improvement is in everything we do. Anything in life, it's about self improvement. Some people kind of fight me on that. Why, Junior? Not everything's self improvement. No, everything is a self improvement. When you wake up in the morning, it's like myself. I'm on this side of 40. It's like wake up in the morning time. I'm thinking, okay, how can I wake up tomorrow less groggy? Or for example, some people think of self improvement, think of it's a downer or something that they don't do, but you do participate in it. And how you participate in it? Say if you switch jobs, what you gonna do with your job? You're gonna work on self improvement. You're gonna have a training. You'll be going a week training session, or a 2 week training session, or a 3 week training session, maybe a month training session you'll go through. And I think they call it on the job training that you'll do. So we'll talk about that self improvement, and I'm really big on self improvement. Self improvement is everything. Working with the military. I wasn't in the military, but working with the military, and also to my dad being in the military, being an officer in the military, and growing up like that. So I learned a lot about self improvement and learning when you start something, you don't quit it. You ride it all the way out the season, and then if you don't want to play anymore, then you do like that. A lot of tips I learned there from self improvement that I'll talk about on this channel. Then I'll talk about stories. And I have traveled all over the world. I traveled growing up as a kid. I lived 9 years in Germany to living in Kuwait for a year on my own, and some other stuff I've done throughout, living in Miami, Chicago, Portland, Maine, other places I lived as well here. And I'll be talking about that along this channel. Some of the stories and all that. Like for example, I have a story of one story is I ate 12 sandwiches in one day. And you're probably wondering, why would someone eat 12 sandwiches in one day? Well, I'll tell you in another video. I'll tell you that. Another one too is another story here. It's a pretty good one. Is can you teach an old dog new tricks? Well, I had a dog named Matty Max, and he was an older dog, and I learned some stuff from him. I did, and that's one of the things about self improvement and just being really being a sponge in your surroundings and stuff like that. So what we have, what else is next on our list here? I think one more thing on our list here that I'm forgetting right off the top of my head here. To open my phone up. Blah, blah, blah. Life stories, of course. Oh, yeah. And the stories I'll be talking about, of course, these life stories I'll be talking about are stuff that I would tell my son or daughter. If I had a son or daughter, I would tell them these stories like that. A lot of stuff I actually share with my godson already. And I shared a little bit with my niece here and there. I shared a few things when we hung out, stuff like that. I shared a few things here. And she asked me some questions about stuff. And turning 50 really made me think about how can I give back? And I'll tell you a quick story real quick here, and then I'm gonna end this video here. When I worked with the military, I used to do in I think it's a two and I think it was 2.5 year span. I did over 300 speaking engagements. I did for the military, and during that time there, I spoke to over 10,000 folks. I spoke to over 10,000 folks. I spoke to through the whole time, and what I learned was through that time is they liked the presentation I did, of course, but the thing they really liked was my interjection of my stories here and there. And what I like with that also too is I got to learn from them as well. And so it was like a give and take relationship there and everything. And especially after my presentations, they would kind of ask me different questions about life and this and that, and I'll tell them, from my perspective and all this. And it was a great time and all that. So with this right here, I hope the same thing will happen as well. You guys leave comments down there. You'll like the video and subscribe to the channel, and we'll go from there with a relationship here and stuff like that. So this will be the road to 50 for me turning 50 years old. I'll be turning 50 years old in January 19th. So the goal is to grow this channel. My goal is, I'll tell you my goal. My goal is to grow this channel to 5,000 people by January 19th of next year. Will that happen? we're going to put our best foot forward and make it happen. So subscribe to the channel, like the channel, and all that. Again, my name is Dr. Junior Harris, and I'll be doing this channel course here, coming updates. Take a look at my shorts here. Take a look, and looking forward to working with you guys and talking to you guys. Okay. All right, guys. Bye-bye.